people of the world, friends and relatives, I'm embarrassed to do this tutorial. The song is good. The singer is powerful. The band is jamming, but it's just such a classic song. House of the Rising Sun, as performed by the Animals, too classic for my tastes. If you like what I like, you like things that are less classic. I don't know what that means. I don't believe the Animals wrote this song. I believe it was written by a mystery figure in the past. I just know that from Wikipedia. Bob Dylan did a version, and everyone was like, no thanks, Mr. Dylan, we'll take the Animals. This is one of the first songs I ever learned on guitar. Fun song to play, fun song to sing, but there's like a million guitar tutorials for this song already. Throw mine into the whole bucket of the ocean. Standard tuning, no capo. Starts with an A minor chord. Put your pointer finger on the first fret of the second string from the bottom. Put your ring finger on the second fret of the third string from the bottom. Put your... Did I mess up already? No, we're good. Put your middle finger on the second fret of the third string from the top. Guys, I would highly advise you to take your thumb, bring it up over the top, and just touch the top string and mute the top string. Classic A minor chord. My words of wisdom for you with this chord. It's gonna pay off dividends later in the song. Don't try to there's this temptation to bring your fingers like perpendicular to the strings, parallel to the frets, and like this. Guys, I advise you to angle your fingers like that. I have this is this called the crotch of your hand? Like, it sounds gross saying that, but that might be what it's called. I have no idea. The part where your finger meets your thumb, we'll call it the crotch of your hand, is just gonna be jammed right into there, and then your fingers are at this, it's like a 45-degree angle from the strings. Not like this. Like this. There we go. I swear to goodness. All right, it's an A minor chord. We'll talk about the strumming in a second. Right now, just strum this chord once. What a beautiful A minor chord you just played. Then we have to switch to a C chord. Guys, I have great news for you. Switching from an A minor to a C is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You're gonna lift up your ring finger, and that's the only finger you're gonna lift up. The other two fingers stay in the same spot, and then get your ring finger up to the third fret on the second string from the top. Notice that angle I was talking about. I'm not like this. There's not space in between my fingers. My fingers are all like fanned out, touching each other. I'm using the I'm not even using the tip of my ring finger. I'm using like the side of my ring finger. Do you see that? Look, guys, I'm using the side of it. I leaned in very close to the microphone. I'm always afraid I'm gonna blow out the sound when I get that close to the mic. C chord, A minor, C. Let's practice that switch a couple times. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, switch the chord. 1, 2, 3, here we go. A minor, switch to C. Great job. Let's do it one more time. A minor, get ready, C. Guys, you're doing so well switching from the A minor to the C. My name is Stuart. Welcome to the channel. Take this opportunity to subscribe to my channel because we've got a grand old flag here at marinmusic.center, the YouTube channel. Yikes. After the C chord, we're gonna go to a D chord. You get to just lift up all your fingers, abandon the chord completely, put your middle finger on the second fret of the bottom string, ring finger, third fret, second string from the bottom, pointer finger on the second fret of the third string from the bottom. Now, when we play the A minor, I advised you to have your thumb come up and just touch the top string. Did I? I meant to. Hopefully I did. On this D, it's not an advisory measure anymore. It is a mandatory thing. Have your thumb come up over the top and touch the top string and mute it. Okay? It's important. Just do it. You're gonna love it. D chord. Then we're going to an F chord. The F chord is where everybody hates it. I hate it. I mean, I don't anymore. I hated it for a while. Then I played F chord. Please have your ring finger on the third fret of the third string from the top. Have your middle finger on the second fret of the third string from the bottom. Have your pointer finger on the first fret of the second string from the bottom. Once again, we would love to have the thumb come up and mute the top string. You're like, all right, Uncle Stuart, this F chord isn't that bad. I don't know what the big deal was. Well, this F chord kind of works, but to really play the proper F chord for this song, you need to have your pointer finger mash down on the bottom 2 strings. So I've got pointer finger is mashing on the 1st fret of the bottom string and the 2nd to bottom, and then middle fingers on 2, ring fingers on 3. It just kind of sucks. It's really similar to the C chord. See, C chord, F chord, but see how my pointer finger, I have to mash it down? See how this knuckle right here, I flatten it out. So I'm not trying to have that one bent. Oh, that's uncomfortable. You can sort of do it, but I flatten out this knuckle like that. Look, here's what's happening. This chord does suck. And so I'm just trying to give you little tips or whatever. I think I might talk about this chord in my bar chord course at marinmusic.com. It's free. You can check it out. You don't have to. The F chord just sucks. Give up. Never mind. We're not going to learn this song. We're almost done with the introduction. After that, you're going to go back to the A minor. That's the chord we started with. Remember it? Then we're going to switch to an E chord. The E chord is relatively easy coming from the A minor. To go from A minor to E, you just take every single finger and pop it up 1 string. See that? A minor, E. So now the top string is open, middle fingers on 2, ring fingers on 2, pointer fingers on 2, just like that. A minor, E. I'll tell you what, let's practice going A minor, then E, then back to A minor, back to E, because that's how the end of the intro goes anyway. We go A minor, E, A minor, E. Let's practice it. 1, 2, A minor, here we go. Switch, E, switch, A minor, switch, E. Great job. What if I told you that we haven't learned the whole song yet, but we have learned all of the chords for the song? What if I told you that? It's not entirely true. In the ending, there's 1 more chord, but we'll worry about that boat when we float it. Guys, let's play the whole intro. 1 strum per chord. A minor, C, D, F, A minor, E minor, A minor, E minor. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, switch to the C, O, then switch to the D, hey, then switch to the F, then switch to the A minor, then E, then A minor, then E, boom. All right, at this point in time, you have completed the introduction. I'm very proud of you, very impressed. Your whole family is impressed. All of your friends are impressed. I think you'll be hearing from them soon. For them to express their expression to you, that's not what I meant to say. What does it mean when you're impression? To express their impression upon you. And unto you, fine people of the world, friends and relatives. My name is Stuart. Welcome to the channel. Before we learn, there's no verse and chorus. There's just an intro, then there's the main part for the song, and then there's an ending, and that's it. So before we learn the main part of the song, I'm gonna show you that kooky strumming, raking, picking pattern they do, where they go. Get your A minor chord locked and loaded. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna play the 2nd string from the top. To play this pattern, you kinda need a pick. You can try to do it with your thumb, but it's gonna suck and you're gonna hate it and you're not gonna be able to do it. So you play the 2nd string from the top, then you're going to, using your pick, do what's called a rake, where you kind of push against the 3rd string from the top, and you just kind of like slowly strum, where you go like that. So it's boom, blah. Let's just practice that. Go boom, blah. 1, 2, 3, boom, blah. Hey, boom, blah. Again. You're doing great. After you do the boom, blah, then you're just gonna play bottom string, then 2nd from the bottom, then 3rd from the bottom. And I'm picking up on those. So I go boom, blah, bing, bang, bong. 1, 2, 3, a little bit slower. Boom, boing, bing, bang, bong. Do it with me twice in a row. Boom, blah, bing, bang, bong. Boom, blah, bing, bang, bong. We're gonna do that once on each of the chords. You ready to try playing the intro, doing the boom, blah, bing, bang, bong on every chord? 1, 2, 3, here we go. Boom, blah, bing, bang, bong. Boom, blah, bing, bang, bong. Now Now, something I didn't mention is that on the D chord and the F chord, instead of starting by playing the second string from the top, you're going to play the third string from the top. So it's boom, bwa, bing, bang, ba, boom, bwa, bing, bang, ba. Okay, now, who's barking? Do you hear that barking? I know what it is. There was a delivery. The UPS person is here. The dog is saying... He doesn't call me Uncle Stuart. He calls me Papa Stuart. Also, it's not a he, it's a she. Please, get it right. This is my dog we're talking about. My dog says, Papa Stuart, my name is Hufflepuff. I am your dog, and I am informing you there has been a delivery at the domicile. Does domicile just mean house, or is that something else? I don't know what domicile means, so why did I use it? Let's try to play the whole intro. 1, 2, 3, boom, bwa, bing, boom, bwa, bing, bang, bong, boom, bwa, bing. On the E chord, play the top string at the beginning. Not a big deal. Who cares? All right. I have 2 tips for you. Should I tell you now or should I tell you after we learn the main part? I'm going to show you the chords for the main part. Then I have 2 more tips for you. The main part is very similar. You do that same picking strumming pattern. We're going to do A minor, C, D, and F. Exactly what we did for the intro. Then you're going to go A minor, C, E, E. Okay, so that was a little bit different. Pop quiz. What are the first 8 chords of the main part of the song? That's right. A minor, C, D, F. A minor, C, E, E. After that, we go A minor, C, D, F again. It just repeats that first part again. Then this next part's a little weird. It's just 2 chords. It's just A minor, E. Okay, great, fantastic. Then we play the first part again. A minor, C, D, F. And then we play the end of the intro part. A minor, E, A minor, E. That is the whole main part of the song. It's worth trying to memorize. Guys, first part, A minor, C, D, F. Next part, A minor, C, E, E. Next part, same as the first part. A minor, C, D, F. Then it does the weird part where it's just A minor, E, done. Then we do the first part again, A minor, C, D, F, and then A minor, E, A minor, E. That's all there is to it. People of the world, friends and relatives, do we have to play it all the way through? I'll tell you what. We are going to play that part all the way through, but I'm sick of doing this picking. About halfway through the song, they switch to strumming. They start going... So would you play this for me? Would you play? Get the A minor chord ready, and I would like you to go down, up, down, up. So down, up, and then down, down, down. So we're gonna go down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Play that rhythm with me only on the A minor chord. Down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. 2 more times. You did a great job. We're gonna try playing that strumming once for each chord all the way through the main part of the song. I know it's not gonna work, but we have to try. Guys, why are we even alive if we're not gonna try? It's actually not my philosophy at all. I say there are lots of things in life that I go, not gonna try it. That doesn't mean I want to die. What is that? What am I talking about? 1, 2, 3, nice and slow. Down, up, down, down, down. C, up, down, down, down. D, up, down, down. F, up, down, down. A minor, up, down, down. C, up, down, down. E, up, down, down. E, up, down. We're not even halfway through the main part. Up, up, down, 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 D, up, down, down, F, up, down, down, A minor, E, then here we go, A minor, up, down, C, up, down, F, shut up, I played the wrong chord, I screwed everything wrong, D, up, down, down, F, up, down, down, A minor, up, down, down, E, up, down, A, up, down, E, up, down. Uncle Stuart, so what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to strum it, or am I supposed to do the little, that thing? Guys, honestly, I don't care. I would say do this thing for the intro, because it sounds cool. And then what I would do is just when you start singing, just do the strumming. It sounds great. It doesn't even matter. All right. Tip number 1. I told you I had 2 tips for this song. Tip number 1 is that with each chord, for that main thing, we're going... You don't have to have each full chord ready to go immediately. You only need the first note of each chord ready to go. So that means like, well, this isn't a very good tip, because like for the A minor, you can take as much time getting it ready as you want. Great, there's the first note. Then for the C, the first note is that 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the top, but that's the only note that changes. So it's like, once you get that one, you have everything, so that's not helpful. But then, okay, when we get to the D chord, the D chord's like this, right? You don't need to instantly go from here to here. You've got the C, just get your fingers out of the way. You can play the 3rd string from the top open, which is the first note of that chord. And then you can get these fingers in place. You have like a split second to get those ready. So watch, boom, boom, ba, doom, doom, boom. You see that? These fingers, I played that open string as I was getting these fingers ready. And then same thing going to F. I get this, where is it? I get this note right away. And then these fingers lay down just barely after. Boom, boom, ga, boom, ga. First note. That's not cheating. It's not laziness. It's just kind of the way playing guitar goes. You get the first note you need. The other fingers can get into place immediately afterwards. That's tip number 1. Really good tip. Tip number 2. So you know how we're going boom, strum, 1, 2, 3. We're playing those 3 notes one at a time. The 3rd note that you play, that last note for each chord, I recommend you just start changing chords as you're playing that last note. So that means you can play that last note just like the open string. You don't have to actually hit the note from the chord. Here's what I mean. If we're going from, let's say, D to F, you don't have to go... You are permitted to go... Do you hear? Look. I lifted up my hand to play that 3rd string from the bottom open. It sounds fine. If you listen on the recording, the guy does that plenty of times. He goes... See, it sounds fine. All right, let's learn the ending to the song. Those are really good tips. The ending just goes like this. A minor chord, it's 1 strum. Then we have to go to D minor. This is that other chord I told you about. A minor, 1 strum, then D minor is pointer finger, 1st fret, bottom string. Ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. I don't like this chord. Just play the bottom 4. 1 strum, back to A minor, then D minor, back to A minor again, then D minor again, A minor again, and then you're gonna go to E, and then E 1 more time, and then end with A minor. That's the ending. Just 1 strum per chord. It goes A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor, A minor, E, E, A minor. We're done. The house has been risen, the sun has been shining upon thine soul in the afternoon glow of eternal bliss in the morning evening.